Hey guys, Kev here, and I have something fun to do. This is the Remette Swordfish RT. You may have seen my video from earlier in the week or whenever that was. And I didn't realize something very important. So thank you to Remette and all the people in the comment section that let me know. Apparently I skipped right over it when I was on their website in that video. But I'm pretty sure I showed this where you put the knife in the slip like this, and then you can use it as a regular pocket clip. I'm pretty sure I showed that at the end of the video, but I didn't get it right away. It took me a minute. So some people were commenting on that. But if you watch the rest of the video, you'll see I did figure it out eventually, and that is pretty cool. But that is not the cool thing. The cool thing is you can actually reverse this blade. So you can take this knife apart, which we're going to do here, and reverse the blade over so now it is left-handed. How spiffy is that? I'm pretty excited. Let's get into it. Now, I got to figure out how we take it apart. I only see those two screws and the clip screws. So I guess we'll start with those two screws, huh? Those T6s they look like? Let's grab an old T6-a-rooney. That's a T8 Kev. Maybe my eyes ain't working as well as they used to with these. Yeah, I think it's T6. Where's my T6? There it is. All right, let's get into it. Yep. All right, that one came right out. Thank you, thank you. And this one came right out. Thank you, thank you. All right, those are the same, so nothing to worry about there. It's just gonna help us. Yep, okay. So then we'll take the clip screws off. I'm guessing one or both of these are holding that in. Let's just see if we can get it out without having to remove. There we go. All right. And Bob's your uncle. And there comes the inlay. Look at that. The inlay has screws on the inside, or I should say holes. But they're not for screws. They're probably for machining. But it goes right in the middle, and I guess those screws hold it in. So what I would say is when you're tightening those screws, don't go crazy, because if you break that lip off, it's not going to be held down anymore. So do not over tighten. I'm kind of warning myself because I tend to do that. That is the only thing holding that in. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Here we are inside. We are inside the mothership. So, sorry. How do we, where's the button? The button's here. Oh, the button's here. Interesting. Okay, so now when I disengage it, it will just fall out. I'm just kidding. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. So just bear with me here. All right. Can the blade come out now? I have to unscrew it. Is this the case, my friends? Oh, duh. Duh. This seems really easy. Just saying. I expected more, which is good. I didn't want more. I just expected more. Remember that Remette pivot lock knife? God, I hated that thing. That was a nightmare. All right. Flip it around. Where do those screws go into? Do those screws even thread into anything? Uh-oh. I didn't pay attention enough, did I? What's that? Is that where they screw into? Uh-oh. This fell out. Okay. Cool, Kev. You're an idiot. Got it. Okay. So I think that's the thing that is traveling. I think that's all we care about, right? So I think I just pop this up. I could probably take the knife. Well, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to squeeze it. It's so hard to do it without grabbing. There you go. Slide this in. Then I want this guy. Well, I guess I don't have to do it there. There. I just want these to line up. So why are there two positions? I don't know. Does it matter? Not sure. We're going to find out. Now, did I just put that back in right-handed? No, I didn't. Okay. Because the button's on the other side. All right. We're getting there, guys. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. This is what I get for saying it looked easy, you know? I said it looked easy and now it's hard. Well, maybe it's still easy. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a lefty knife on our hands. All right, let's be careful though. Okay. Maybe those other screw holes are for machining purposes. Can we close it up, folks? Uh-oh, can't close it. That's not closed. Did I put them in the wrong holes? Wait, what is going on here? So it locks up on this side, but when you close it, it doesn't. Doesn't drop down enough, right? Am I crazy or am I crazy? So maybe I used the wrong holes on the thingamabobber, Jimmy. Does it have anything to do with having this on? Does this help close it somehow? Does not close. Okay. All right. Would the clip do anything? I don't think so. Let's just see. I think we have to move it up. So maybe, but then how would that work exactly? This does not want to come out. There we go. See that? There's a catch there. Maybe I just did it backwards. Like, what is this side for? That's so it pops into the blade, right? Yeah, it's so it locks in. Maybe I put it in backwards. All right, anyway, so we want it to go in this way. So we need this to go in this way. Also, this has that little notch there, which correlates to what exactly? This corner down here? Does that look right? Or this? There it is. I see you. Okay. So this notch correlates to this notch, which helps it lock up. So I probably put it in backwards, so it wasn't able to click into place down here. It was stopping it. So it has to go in this way so that can drop back down. That's what locks it in closed. Smart. Smart. See, I can't even get it out until you push the button. So we need to place this in like so, I think. Like that. And then put the blade on without popping that out again. And then mount it, if that makes sense. So let's try that. Let's try that. So now it's closed. Now it's locked open. Now it is locked closed. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Put the clip back on. If you're wondering what this is a Band-Aid. No, I'm just kidding. Cut myself on a brass fitting when I was putting quick connects on my hose. So, it wasn't a knife. I was putting the old Lubski on the O-ring, and I was kind of, you know, making sure it was on the whole O-ring, and there must have been a burr, and it got me. Got me good. Okay. And then this one, right there. And again, here you want to be careful because you don't want to overdo that. I'm really going to stress that because if you over tighten these, you could crack that little lip of carbon that is holding that down. That's the only thing it seems like holding this down. So just be mindful there. So now we have a left-handed swordfish. How cool is that? Now let's see, is it still like a tank? Yes. Even, no, it's got that little bit of side to side, but once you're on it, yeah, it's a rock. And it has no up and down. It's incredible how they do that. So yeah, action feels the same. It actually feels better because now it's my, you know, normal motion. I'm actually able to lock it out. I never noticed it actually, this closes more when it's closed. So you can see here, this sticks out a little bit, right? Because it has to grab the tang here. And then when it's closed, it falls in further, which makes sense because there's nothing there, but just something I never noticed. Which probably allows that little notch to engage onto that tab that you put on the back of the blade. Very cool. I really like this knife. It's just a interesting piece. And the fact that it's reversible is really cool. And then with this slip, you can carry this left-handed or right-handed. It doesn't make a difference, does it? So that's very cool as well. So let me know what you guys think. I will link this down below. I have a coupon code as well. You can use the code LeftyEDC, I think, and that'll get you 5% off. I'm pretty sure there's a code down there in the description. There's a link. It does help the channel if you use that link. This was sent to me by Remette, so make sure you take that into consideration if you want to pick one up. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a really cool, it's definitely the coolest gravity knife that I've tried. I haven't tried a bunch of them or anything, but it's the coolest one I've tried. It kind of knocks the EXO out of the water. I will say that new EXO with the utility blade looks cool, but I wonder, did they shore up the side to side and up and down play? Because the original EXOs, the reason I don't love those, the action on them is fun, right? You can whip it out and you can, you know, drop it down. It's pretty much the same as this, right? The reason I don't love those EXOs is they're so thick behind the edge. They're the worst cutting, like even for a person like me that doesn't care all that much about how thin a blade is, right? Like I just need to open the Amazon box. I need to be able to, you know, slice stuff, basic stuff, right? The EXO M, the EXO, the Mini, all the blades were just so thick, they just couldn't cut. So it bothered me, you know? This is a great cutter, by the way. Plus you get that extra stability. I'm not gonna harp on the stability because I didn't really complain about it on the EXO. I kind of just let it go. It was a little annoying that you can wiggle it every which way, even when you're gripping it. But it works just fine. So that utility one looks pretty cool. But, you know, for an actual blade, I think this one's really sweet. M390, you get that kind of buoy-looking blade, whatever you want to call it. And the action on it, you can see, now that I have it left-handed, I can actually utilize it a little better. I was struggling a little bit in that video. It's just hard on camera as well to get it to perfectly, you know, do what you want. But also maybe it breaks in. I don't know. That could be a thing. But it's for sure easier once you have it right-handed. So you know what I'm saying. For your hand. All right, that's it. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.